So there's been many rumours for Multiverse of Madness lately going around on who will appear and what sort of cameos will be making their appearance in Multiverse of Madness. And many of the rumours that have come out and have been, speculated and leaked kind of from people is that Tobey Maguire will be returning in Multiverse of Madness. Now he obviously got his MCU debut in No Way Home, and it was absolutely amazing. And I think him making his return in Multiverse Madness does make a lot of sense. With the multiverse, I think tells us what actually happened to him as well. Maybe explaining what happened when he got obviously sent back to his universe. And yeah, I think it would make a lot of sense to see him in this film. So I think it will show, you know, his adventure as well, how far he's come in his Spider-Man kind of trilogy, and it will kind of continue his MCU into the future. And obviously because they want him to make his return as well. They want him to appear in um, Secret Wars, and I think that would make a lot of sense because they want Andrew Garfield to come back as well for that. And I think a lot more other characters from the multiverse will appear in that as well because it is a multiversal battle with Secret Wars. But there is many rumours as well and people are speculating that Tobey Maguire could die in this film. Now I'm going to be talking about this today, and yeah, I think obviously with Sam Raimi as the director as well, I do think that he will. I think it makes a lot of sense for Tobey Maguire for him to be the Spider-Man that appears in this film over Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man to appear in this film. I think it makes a lot of sense for Tobey Maguire to appear, and yeah, I just think it would make sense for him to appear in this film as well. And if he did die, it'll be obviously very sad. There is many rumours going around that it will be at the hands of Scarlet Witch, which will be sad. I mean, I don't understand. I wouldn't. It would be a bit of a weird fight to see Tobey Maguire Spider-Man versus Scarlet Witch. Wouldn't really make a lot of sense. But obviously, we'll have to wait till we see the film and see what actually plays out and how that fight actually happens. And if it does happen, there has been many rumours from different people that he will make an appearance in this film. I think him meeting up with Strange again, I think that would be pretty cool to see. And yeah, I hope this does happen. I think if he does die, then it's obviously it'll be very sad. But I think he's had a good story. I think obviously he only got one MCU movie with No Way Home, and maybe if he does appear in Multiverse Madness, that'll be another one. But I think it will still be cool either way. I think he's had a good journey, and killing him off in this film wouldn't be a bad thing. I think obviously now that we have Andrew Garfield Spider-Man as well, who's going to have a big future in the Sonyverse, and obviously we still got Tom Holland, who's basically just starting his journey now as Spider-Man again. So I think having a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, I think it's obviously a bit weird to have a third one when he's not really going to be doing anything around anymore. I think it just has another character also with Miles Morales, who's going to be coming into the MCU very soon, probably after this film, maybe even in Spider-Man 4. I just don't think it makes a lot of sense to keep Tobey Maguire in the Marvel Universe and in the MCU around, because maybe after Secret Wars, if he doesn't die in Multiverse Madness, maybe kill him off in Secret Wars. I think that does make a lot of sense to do that. But if he does have a fight with Scarlet Witch, I think it would make a lot of sense for him to be killed off by Scarlet Witch, because obviously Scarlet Witch is immensely powerful, and I think him in a fight with the Scarlet Witch, I just think it makes a lot of sense for her to obviously kill him, because he is definitely not surviving a battle with the Scarlet Witch. And yeah, obviously I think Tobey Maguire has had a good journey in the MCU. I think it would be cool to see him in future MCU projects. But I think if he does get in this fight with Scarlet Witch, that's apparently supposed to happen in this film, I think he will definitely die. So I don't think it makes a lot of sense. Him being Scarlet Witch just wouldn't make sense. I don't think he would make it out alive either way anyway. But yeah, I think he will definitely appear. Sam Raimi as the director, it makes a lot of sense for him to bring back Tobey Maguire, who he really started and kicked off his Marvel career with, Tobey Maguire. So I think it makes a lot of sense maybe to end it as well with Tobey Maguire dying in this film. I just think it makes a lot of sense, and I think it's going to be very cool to see him appear in this film. Obviously Multiverse Madness, so there'll be many other cameos along with Tobey Maguire, but I think everyone's going to love to see Tobey Maguire in this film. But who knows if he will appear or not. Yeah, so tell me what you guys think about this rumour going around. Obviously this is a short video, me explaining why he probably will appear. I think it's most likely going to be him over Andrew Garfield, over anyone else in the Spider-Man characters. I think it makes a lot of sense for him with Sam Raimi and other things as well. I just think it makes a lot of sense with all these rumours going around. And yeah, tell me what you guys think about this. Tell me how you guys feel about Tobey Maguire making his potential return in this film. I think it's very cool, and I can't wait to see him. Can't wait to see Andrew Garfield as well, and Tom Holland Spider-Man. Yeah, so tell me what you think. Hope you have a good day, and goodbye.